Okay. This book is called The Columbus Gallery. It is a review in brevity of this book, and you can see how there's engravings in it. Hopefully it will show up in the video well. And if anybody knows Latin, that would help as well. You can see the binding is pretty much worn, but this book is also a first edition from 1893. So this first page shows a lot. The discoverer of the new world. Now, this is written by Nestor Ponce de Leon. Sounds French to me. And there's his own publication at 40 Broadway, New York, 1893. There is a lot of Latin in this book, even though it's supposed to be for English. Entered according to the Act of Congress in the year 1893. That's all it has. It has no number or anything like that. But I do believe this is a first edition. Okay, now, to get to the important stuff. Number one, I am not for Columbus. The more I learn about him, the more I dislike his life. But there is a picture right there of Columbus, and you can see their shield right there. Now, there's a lot of pictures in here, English mixed with Latin on almost every page, but pictures also, what do they say, a picture is worth 1,000 words. But I wanted to show this work because I know the new copies of this would not show certain things. My guess is a lot of the Latin stuff is changed, and in fact, more than changed, but pictures are downright taken out of any copies that are newer because of the age of information and technology we're in. We can actually look up a lot of this stuff. Now, I will get to the important picture. This is Columbus, the reception of Columbus at Barcelona. If you notice here, you see the naked Indians? You see their stuff? And you see the people looking on like they're aliens. Now everybody's dressed in this picture, except for the Indians. Looks like a guard is standing by them. And if you're wondering who these are the Catholic kings. The Catholic kings. And, I don't go by opinion or theory, but let's go by the horse's mouth. Let's go by facts from their book, their here we go. 66. Balica Ricardo. This picture represents the scene at the reception of Columbus by the Catholic kings in Barcelona on his return from his first voyage. Now, you can read this for yourself. I'm not gonna read every word, and especially when it comes to Latin or, that type of thing, I just can't do it. But I want to give you the information so you can look up anything from this old book. Look at this. Columbus returning in chains. Whatever. What? Columbus before the Catholic kings. Now, who are the Catholic kings? It would be, just like on that window, the same flag as you see the Vatican with today. He had 3 voyages, and he's describing the 3rd to the Catholic kings. Now, the whole thing is they discovered the New World for the Catholic kings. So, when you think about it, who owns the New World? The Vatican. They went to many other countries as well. And they set their flag down there. Well, that's... So, what I'm gonna say about this book, The Columbus Gallery. The Knights of Columbus are still active today. In fact, almost in every town, you will find a restaurant or lodge that are the Knights of Columbus. Now, they're not going to say Knights of Columbus on it, obviously. Just the way the Jesuit order is not going to say Jesuit order. They're going to say the Society of Jesus, which they are not anything like Jesus. They use different names, and over time they change the names, but still being the same groups. This is one of them. The Knights of Columbus is an order. Is an order just like any other type of order, except these are these were made by the Catholic kings, by the Vatican, by the Roman Catholic Church. Because we can't say Rome, because, you know, the fall of Rome already happened, but they still say Catholic kings. So the Vatican, the popes, the people that run all of that, the Black Pope or Jesuit Superior General, they are in fact kings. Kings of what? Well, not kings, not kings of Jesus Christ, but they were given power and authority over the earth by the one who makes these groups, cults, and they are right under Satan himself. Now, this old book that I am exposing in its raw form is to just show you that these cults were there back then, and people believed the lies back then as well. If there's anything about this book that you would like to know more about, if I can, you know, I can't read Latin, so, you know, I could take pictures of pages or try to do well, probably pictures would be best, but anyway, I wanted to show you this piece because not a lot of people see this type of stuff these days. Anyway, we already know what Columbus did to the Indians, and giving them blankets and all that crap with some type of plague, I heard. Not confirming it because I don't know, but what I do know is what I just showed you in this book. The Catholic kings put their flag on the New World, which is America. So that is one more reason showing how the Vatican controls the countries of this world. Have a blessed day.